Welcome to this free class on creativity in Egyptian dance, what people erroneously call belly dance. As Oriental dancers, we are meant to be creative. We are meant to explore, to play with the music, play with movement, play with meaning. We're not meant to be copycats, followers, and simple translators of the music, as I often hear. In this class, I am going to show you a few very basic Egyptian dance moves, also known as belly dance, as I've already referred. And I am going to fit those same movements in two completely different Egyptian rhythms. That's the maksum and the wahda kibira. We are going to see how the same exact movements or steps look and feel so differently in two different musical pieces, two different rhythms. The idea here is to open yourself to experimentation. Experiment with different rhythms, experiment with different styles, tabla solo, baladi, a classical sharki piece, sha'abi, saidi. Play around, and remember, if you're not opening yourself to making mistakes, you're not opening yourself to making it right. Allow yourself to be human so that you can reach your divine self. Yes, we don't reach our soulfulness, our creative potential, if we're too afraid to be human. And being human is, amongst many other things, doing mistakes. So let's first start with the movements that we are going to include in this very simple dance combo that we are going to experiment with maksum and wahda kibira, two different Egyptian rhythms. The first movement we're going to include is a hip drop and a kick. Now, I don't want you to do the karate kick that I see these days because, let me remind you, this is not karate. And we're not Karate Kid, okay? As much as I love Karate Kid, we're not Karate Kid anytime soon. We are Oriental dancers, so let's keep it that way, at least for now. We're gonna drop and kick, drop and kick. Your hip has to come up in order to go down. So remember, the preparation for the hip drop is the hip lift, all right? I lift to drop. And I kick, drop and kick, drop and kick, drop and kick, drop and kick. This is the first movement. The second movement we're going to include in this combo that we are going to play with in the maksum rhythm and in the wahda kibira rhythm, it's a very basic lateral hip accent. And in Egyptian dance technique, at least as I teach it, we're always working with geometry. Geometry, directions, levels, sides, angles, imagination, and so much more. That's also a part of your creativity. It's knowing what to play with. And that's why studying proper Egyptian dance technique is so important. Because it will give you the tools to play more. It will give you the knowledge to be more creative. So we are going to draw a straight line to the side with our hips. This is an horizontal straight line going side to side with our hips. And as you can see, the upper body is not moving unless I want it to move. All right? Unless I want to move it, the only part of the body active is the one that I am working with. In this point or in this moment, that's the hips. So let me show you from the back. We're gonna move in a straight line, horizontal, to the side and to the other side, to the side, to the other side, to the side, to the other side, and the upper body doesn't move. Very good. Now also remember that although this is a hip accent to the side, you can do it more than once. You can do two hip accents to the side instead of 1, 1, 1, 1. You can do 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and any sort of combination variation that you may like. You can also do a very wide, sharp, big, chunky hip accent, or you can do a tiny, subtle, focused, introverted, personal, emotional, passionate, intense hip accent, very small or very big. This too is part of your creativity. Again, playing with technique. But to play with technique, you have to know the technique. Okay, we'll get there soon. So first, hip drop and kick. Second, lateral, horizontal hip accents. The third element is a chest displacement with shoulder shimmy. This is what I call a layered movement. Because you have a basic movement, this is a chest displacement, you're gonna pull your bra area, if you're a woman, your chest area to the side and to the other side, to the side and to the other side. You can imagine someone is pulling your arm. That helps. Use your imagination. 1, 2. Someone pulling my side to the right, someone pulling it to the left. Right, left, right, left. And once again, the lower body is not moving. So we're not searching for this. We're searching for this. And I am going to add a layer of shoulder shimmy to the chest displacement. So it's going to go like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shoulder shimmy right here. I am going to add this shoulder shimmy to the chest displacement, side to side, side to side. Let me show you from the back. We're going to go chest displacement from side to side, and we're going to add a shoulder shimmy to this chest displacement. Very good. Again, revising. Movement number 1, movement number 2, movement number 3. Movement number 4, again, a movement that most students, lovers of Egyptian dance or belly dance are very familiar with, but we're going to use it in more creative ways. That's an horizontal 8. An horizontal 8, figure 8 with our hips, once again. And let me remind you that in Egyptian dance, we use every single body part, not only the hips, but because I'm bringing something which is typical Egyptian, something that is going to resonate with a lot of you. Hopefully, I am focusing more on the hips. But that's not because it's the only thing we move in Egyptian dance, but it's because it's a central part of Egyptian dance, and we're going to go for it. So once again, I'm going to focus on the hips, and I'm going to envision a figure 8 drawn on the floor. So you're going to literally look at the floor, if you're not familiar to this movement, and you're going to imagine a figure 8 right here, drawn on the floor, horizontal. And your hips are going to draw that figure 8 that you're visualizing, you're imagining on the floor. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Each hip is going to draw one of the circles of the figure 8. And we can do this figure 8 from the front to the back, front to the back, front to the back, or from the back to the front, from the back to the front, from the back to the front, from the back to the front. Let me show you from the back. We can do a figure 8 horizontal from the back to the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, or from the front to the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we're isolating the upper body. Upper body is not involved unless we want it to be. We can do this figure 8 really big, really small, really fast, really slow. We can play with size. We can play with intensity. We can play with the energy, the intention in the movement. We can play with direction. We can play with breaking this movement into different parts. There are so many ways of being creative with your technique. Once again, in this class, I'm only going to focus on fitting this sequence in two completely different rhythms, but I want to open your head. Consider, whenever you're doing a figure eight or any other movement, how can you expand from that basic standard movement? How can you play with speed, with size, with direction, with angle, with intention? How can you break this movement into smaller pieces, different pieces? How can you turn it upside down? You are allowed to play. One of the characteristics of authentic Egyptian dance is individuality. And individuality comes from the exercise of creativity. You have to, and you can, because all of us are creative. All right? So this is the next movement. This is an horizontal figure eight, either from the front to the back or from the back to the front. All right, so we have drop and kick, lateral hip accents, chest displacement with shoulder shimmy. We have an horizontal figure eight with our hips from the front to the back or from the back to the front. And last but not least, we have a cross step moving forward, open and cross with the pelvic undulation, another layered movement, one layer upon the other. Let's go for the first layer. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So although I am moving forward, my body is slightly tilted to one of the diagonals, either left or right. Let me show you from the back. So I'm gonna move forward, but my body is looking at diagonal left or diagonal right. I am gonna have one foot forward and the other one back. I'm gonna step forward, cross back, step forward, cross back, step forward, cross back. If we do it to the other side, it's exactly the same thing. I am going to step forward, cross back, step forward, cross back, step forward, cross back. I am going to add a light pelvic undulation. So you're going to focus on your pelvic bone and you're going to pull the pelvic bone back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. It is important to do it even if you feel it's not perfect. A lot of what Egyptian dance technique does is unlocking muscles, unlocking the bones, unlocking the joints. So do not expect to get it perfect, 100% on your first attempt. Certain things in Egyptian dance take time. So allow yourself that time and let your body open up gradually by doing the movement, even when you feel you're not doing it correctly, 100%, okay? Again, give yourself some grace and allow yourself to make mistakes. I am going to repeat this many times probably because it is that important. So instead of just moving forward with this step, we are going to add the pelvic undulation to it. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me show you from the back. We are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If we do it to the other side, it's going to be exactly the same. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the last element of our simple Egyptian dance combo. Element number 1, drop and kick. Element number 2, horizontal hip accent. Element number 3, chest displacement with shoulder shimmy. Element number 4, we have horizontal figure eight with our hips from the front to the back, from the back to the front. And the last element is a cross forward step with pelvic undulation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are the pieces of the puzzle we are going to play with. Remember that I am going to keep the order of the movements this way, and then I am going to change it. I am going to play around with these elements. With maksum, that's our rhythm number 1, and then with wahda kibira, rhythm number 2. Now we're going to do this with music. I am going to invite you to follow me to the best of your ability, and remember to have fun. Because having fun, as I usually tell my students, is essential if you want to unlock the doors of your creativity. Ready to go? Yalla bina ya benet? Let's do it.
Dum tak, tak, dum tak.
Very good, bravo! Did you enjoy doing this simple sequence, simple dance combo with me? Using Guarda Kibira and Maksum, two of the most beloved and traditional Egyptian rhythms? If you did, offer this video a like, comment on it, share it with your dance peeps and tell me how it felt to do this sequence, the same sequence of movements with these two completely different rhythms. Because remember, the music, and that includes different rhythms, is going to make you feel different things. The way I feel when I dance Maksum is not the way I feel when I dance Wahda Kibira, or Saidi, or Falahi, or Samai, or whatever I am doing, whatever rhythm I'm using. Every rhythm is a specific invitation for specific movements, steps, postures, and also sensations, moods, emotions, experiences. Open yourself to the different invitations and allow yourself to feel, using your intuition, using your instinct, and hopefully your knowledge as well. Now, if you want to go deeper into your creativity and how to unlock it, authentic Egyptian dance, Oriental and Folkloric, and Egyptian rhythms, specifically and how to dance them, I am going to suggest that you check everything I'm sharing in the description box below this video. I am sharing bonus resources, I am sharing recommended courses and workshops that we have available at Joana Saahirah's online dance school. A school that delivers authentic Egyptian dance and personal empowerment. Who doesn't want that? You would be crazy not to want that, right? All the information about our recommended courses, workshops, free learning page, my private coaching, and so much more is, as I've already mentioned, in the description box below this video. Once again, like the video if you liked it. Don't forget to comment on it, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so. Click on subscribe and don't forget to turn the notifications bell button on so that you know every time we have new goodies coming into the channel. If you want more of these dance classes, simple, complex, technical, creativity oriented, please let me know about it in the comments. I hope to see you and dance with you soon. Until then, stay well, dance, be creative, and have fun. Mwah!